Hey everyone, today is the 28th of May 2013. This is the second trade I was talking about in the previous video. So on the British pound US dollar. Yeah, okay, so let's just get straight with it. 15-minute chart, 9:30. You've got your accumulation. I thought this was a bit of manipulation down. Really, it could have been part of another profit release. If you just look here, from this accumulation, this possible manipulation, and then this move down. I spotted this yesterday, but I was taking the holiday really as well, so didn't trade. And you can see that went straight down 90 pips. So this here, I thought was part of the next, the first phase, so the accumulation phase of the next trade. So, so when seeing this, I kind of thought anybody who was who'd gone long here, the tough stops, whatever, back here, obvious places to put if you're sort of, normal, how you've been traditionally taught to trade. So I was thinking about if I could get on board, this could be buy accumulation again. Although bear in mind I was wary of the fact that this, we haven't got any white dots on resistance we had before, but then that was probably that one. So that was my current thinking at the time. You look at the 60-minute chart. Yeah, you can see this coming down. Sort of, I was interpreting that as a stop take, for that resistance as well. Yeah, so let's just play it on. Showing you what goes through my head and what my thinking is. I know it's not perfect, and it's nowhere near as good as Martin and Nicky's trading, but hopefully you'll get some use out of it, whether it's seeing my mistakes sometimes and can be beneficial. So step this on a bit, seeing this more market maker activity, then we start jumping up, coming down here, coming back, and yeah, it was over there. So I decided that at that point, I was thinking that we're going to get, my beliefs have cleared that this resistance area, I'm thinking I can get on board here and we can target the upside. So that was my thinking as I triggered a buy. We'll step on a little bit, see where we go. And the beliefs are still holding above resistance, so not really picking up any great intensity. And then we're onto some more resistance up here. Then we get this bar up, and at this point I am thinking we're good to go. But as we start coming back down, and I'm hoping it was just going to carry on. I mean, there, for example, when you pause that there and look at that, to me, given what's in front of you, accumulation, manipulation, it looks like a profit release to the upside. Picked up intensity. Yeah, I mean, that looks good to me. I've got the content, I've got the story correct. As we just move on, what we'll do, we've got 13. Just pop across and have a look at the 60-minute chart here. Let's zoom this on. Just want to get this to around about 1 o'clock as well. So that's 9. That's 10 o'clock. The 10 to 11 bar, yeah. And then there we go, 11, 12. Okay, so when you look at that, you think, okay, well that could be a stop. You also start again, like a bit like the euro. Things sort of creep into my head, and you zoom out and have a look at it. Have we got this? Is this the right way around? Is this a stop take? Okay. If you were a trader in here and you'd been selling this move down, this would be you getting stopped out by this sort of sudden spike up. I mean, that's got a spread of 30 on that one bar alone. and then came back the other way. I mean, it looked like it was going to go, and then you got this jump bar back down. Step on a little bit further, fading to the upside now, and then jumping down again. At this point, I'm really, I'm starting to think I've got this wrong. And then these are not buys, these could be sells. Something in the back of my head just nagging me going, this isn't quite right. So yeah, I think it was maybe the next bar. What we got time wise, yeah, as it comes back down, I think I decided no, I think I got this wrong. I don't feel comfortable in trade anymore. I don't think it's right. Something's telling me get out, so I get out. Very like the euro as well. It's just something not quite right. It's looking like stop take to the upside. You get this crazy action firing its way down. Now as this bar was forming, I've seen this move. I'd already exited. I was thinking I've got this wrong, looking for a place to get in almost, and so I'd exited out, and I managed to get myself in. Not at the end of this bar, it was more up here somewhere. Where are we? Yeah, so let's get rid of that. So got myself in there, and then sure enough, I mean this is jumping away through. So and then the next bar, we make it all the way down to our 90 pips. Probably not the most perfect trade with regards to seeing a jump bar, getting a retrace back and getting in. But just there was something just when it got up here and then just didn't fall through this bar here, and it was that one. If that was going to be perfectly expected to keep on going, trading what you see in front of you, that didn't happen. So that started to make me doubt if I'd got the story right, got the content right. And as it moved down and this was forming, you could see this was going to be a jump bar down, and so at that point, I closed my trade, reversed it straight away, and yeah, I don't know what to say. That was the right thing to do, clearly, because then captured all these pips on the way down. Yeah, okay, there might have been only 40 pips or 45 pips, whatever, down here, but they all add up, so coupled with the 60 or whatever from the euro trade, that's good. Couple of small losses, small loss there and a small loss in the euro, but then reversing your trade and seeing that you've got it wrong, detaching yourself from wanting to be correct all the time. Sometimes you just can't be correct all the time, I guess, and you have to just, like I say, trade what's in front of you and what Pat's telling you to do. I don't know if that has a sense of knowing there coming through. I wrote that in my journal saying it. Is it just that it's jumping out of me saying it's not profit release to the upside, it's profit release to the downside? That kind of subconscious thing that Martin was talking about earlier on today. I mean, if you pop across to the 60 minutes, well, if you just briefly looking at this, just what jumps out at you, when you see these things, these moves up, this move up, yeah, I mean that was over really quickly, that trade, but when you look at it and stuff, you think, yeah, that's accumulation was in here, and this is the manipulation, and then that's the profit release. It's a view from the top of the hill. Anyway, that's it. Good luck, guys. Hope you got some. Cheerio.